What's going on, everyone? Here at my house with my dogs. I'll eat some lunch and finish the rest of the work I got for today. I do have some new weightlifting straps. I forget exactly where they're from. They're a specific brand, but just off Amazon. I'll show you when they get here. And one of the things that I always struggle with is just grip strength giving out before like my bigger muscles do. So hopefully this will help take my training to the next level, so to speak. For now, like I said, I'm just gonna finish working for today and then wait for the straps to get here.
Yeah. EOM, man, I like to drink a lot. A lot of people like to party and shit. But lately it's just been getting ridiculous, man. Yo, I spent all my money on women and wine and didn't give enough time to the rhythm and rhyme. I stay focused on the nickel and dime. I should be Benjamin thinking.
I finished up work for the day. Now I'm going to put some papers on my shed so that I can get the permit approved for the inspection here in a couple weeks. All right, well, it's 5:30 and I'm getting pretty impatient, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Maybe I'll warm up and get lucky and they'll be here. I doubt it. I think Amazon has like a Charlotte hub or something. I remember I ordered something in the morning and I got it that same day, like that afternoon, like hours later. And I didn't even select anything special. I just selected like the standard delivery in it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this workout. It's back day, so should be pretty fun.
You're a young guy. I don't know. We'll talk about your future plans, but is there ever a day where it's like, I can't do this?
How does that? Not as much as I probably.
Back, because I was super shoulder dog. My chest was weak, so I had to learn how to keep my shoulders back. And I used to actually put on the bench a towel. I roll it, and I'd put it so it would pop my chest out, so I could actually. And I had to learn.
And he'd hold the bar. He does this, so I would do the reel. And I would say Form King, and you'd see him like this. And people get so.
Like I used to look at the magazine and say, okay, I want to see the guy with the biggest arms. I'm gonna follow his routine. Okay, that guy has biggest shoulders. I want to follow his routine. What is it like, looking at social media channels or like who do you follow?
Like it's no longer how did Tom Platz train, or how did this guy train, or how did he train? Like people are looking at specific anecdotal evidence of this guy have videos that you watch about how to train, and like you watch all the athlete X. Like I was watching a ton of Jeff Nippert videos. He made them really well about like being a beginner.
Being able to see how I did this workout versus now, I think triceps has changed the most. Triceps used to be, all right, let's put 3 45-pound plates on the stack, straight bar, not even get to 90. Like here was probably the top.
Yeah.
Just pump them out. It's like I felt it, so it was a pretty good reaction. Like, okay, this seemed to work. My triceps are really sore, or they're really pumped up. Like, but totally.
I was the same way. I was cut, so it appears to be bigger. But I mean, it's you're doing a lot of core work like that. Gymnastics,
Were you training right before the diving practice? Because if your legs give out, you just totally crumple and you scratch your back on the board or whatever. But they even get
okay. Like he's a little dude though.
Yeah, I've never seen him. But he was higher level than me. He could really do some stuff. But that's with somebody like Eddie Hall.
Yeah,
lost the swimming look.
Yeah.
While he's back then, and do the classic transition to athletic training.
Welcome to Fit Club Vegas, the ultimate fitness destination for visitors. Drop in for a day pass and experience our 10,000 square foot.
They're saying this seems a strong 4% viewership. Yeah, they're outspoken.
But they still show up at these events, you know, and
Sometimes it comes in waves. Like,
So,
roll this kind of number.
apparently the straps just got delivered just in time for my last set of this.
Same stuff.
I don't really have anything that I would do with the straps after this, but at least they're here for next time.
Staying the same size. August, December. Where it really like got a wide reach. It was like every month the YouTube account doubled in size. 50,000, 40 or 50. Like,
I probably could do more weight.
7, 3 days out. You really lean 10. That'll just. I mean, if I used to just a day of travel, if I don't drink water, I'll drop 5. So that's what I'm thinking.
Regan went from 242 to 227.
it was like twice.
No, but you'll be able to do it in your backyard, so your family can be there, and
That's
it'll
what
be a cool.
I was saying, we pretty much got the complete opposite situations with the Olympia and the Arnold. I don't have to go anywhere.
you're gonna have to get one at the office. You have to service the similar one we have.
Compact style. But it's I mean, he says he'll tell me all the tips. Where it's like head down, keep it. Watch that for
It's a lengthening. It's good though, yeah.
What else? No, I mean, go talk a little bit more about your clothing, where it can be.
I didn't. So you weren't super popular then, or were you are viral?
That was actually that was March. That was about. Like with anybody who, you're 15, you start working out. You don't have to do much with the diet to see some results. Routine. It's like that's probably not going to change much. You're giving yourself a stimulus, whether you're doing full body workouts or like push pull weights and level. It's I'd say that's probably one of the most valuable things you can do. And a good first step is just track your protein. And everybody loves tracking anywhere. More protein, more muscle. It's like anybody's first. So it's such an easy.
Hairbringer is the brand name. Just slip out. This extra slack here, you wrap around the bar a couple times, then you grab onto it, and that's what helps you grip. So anything back related, I'd use this for. Deadlifts, I think, would be a good option. My legs are gonna outpace my grip every time. I've seen people use these for like bicep curls and things like that. I don't think I quite want to take it to that extreme. I do still want to work my grip, but I also don't want to do like dedicated grip exercises. So we'll see. I'm gonna do a little bit of Spanish study before I eat dinner. I'm trying to do a chapter a day of this book. I've read it about twice over now. I think it's just a good review for grammar and things like that. The other thing I'm going to do is read an article in Spanish aloud, and then any words I don't understand, I'm going to write down and then look up later. So. La historia que casi nadie conoce del desastre de Chernobyl. Las mediciones anómalas aparecieron en países muy alejados del punto de origen. Corrientes atmosféricas que iban cambiando de forma constante, y sin embargo hubo una excepción llamativa. Alright, I got a good list of words. I'm gonna go ahead and translate them and then maybe make some flashcards and a phone app that I have. But I'm gonna translate these and then reread the passage aloud again and then see how much more sense these couple paragraphs make. By atmospheric currents, empujada por corrientes atmosféricas. I'm here outside the YMCA about to do a leg day and try out the straps for the first time. I don't think I'm going to go in there and record because I don't feel like setting the camera up today. So once I finish, I'll come back and let you know how I thought they did. Just finished up leg day at the gym. It was the first session I got to use the new straps that I got right here. It was great. I did RDL, dumbbell lunges. I think those are the only two things I used them for, but I mean, just the intensity I was able to keep up on the RDLs and the weight I was able to do on the RDLs and the lunges was far beyond anything I could really do, like just trying to grip it. So very happy with the purchase. Very excited to keep using them. I think there's a lot of improvement to be made with them. I'm trying to think, the only complaints I really have is if I was going to share them with somebody, they get a little bit sweaty, or at least I get sweaty and so they get a little wet. But I remember I used to lift weights in high school, take like a class, and they had straps. They had like the cloth kind like I just bought, or they had like some leather ones. And I remember always liking the leather ones because they seemed to grip a little bit better. And I can't remember if like I didn't like the cloth ones because they were like sweaty and wet, but I don't know. I feel like these are going to be more than helpful. Now I'm going to head home, get ready to eat dinner, and you know, relax the rest of the night. I think this will be the last clip of the video, so thank you for watching.